Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Pisces, let's see what's the message here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Pisces Spirit, what's the message for my Pisces gang? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A Page of Pentacles upright, Four of Cups upright. Well, somebody's very discontent because there's stagnancy here. Lot of stuck energy. Yeah, somebody's feeling very insulted. We're feeling very frustrated. Things are quite out of balance at the moment. I have a feeling somebody's thinking of making a decision about wrapping up this chapter. They feel that their person is kind of just playing mind games with them, or they always want their own way, whereas one person is maybe doing all the work, so that's kind of a little frustrating, right? Somebody feels I'm not getting respected the way I want to be respected. So let's see where this is going to go. I'm going to absolutely clarify all these cards for you, Pisces. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these cards. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person. All right, let's do a few more Pisces from another deck. Pisces and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading, Pisces. The first one here says, who knew one of the greatest challenges of my life would be the love of my life, who after meeting would eternally haunt my very existence. I'm a passionate sexual creature in my prime, but thanks to your continual running, I've been left burning up with fire. I can't even talk with anyone else without your energy being all over me. If you want me, come and take me. My mind is racing and my heart is breaking with the doubts and insecurities your inconsistent behavior have created. I crave inner peace right now. My soul just feels unsettled. I only want two things in life: everything that makes you happy and nothing that makes you suffer. I love you, always and forever. My family doesn't understand our connection. I've told them how I feel about you and tried to explain it, but they have particular ideals and don't understand our spiritual love. I will never forget the day that I met you, and I will always remember the day that I loved you, for they are one and the same. I'm afraid it's too late to turn around and make it right. I never truly moved on, even though I appear so. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. You're perfect in my eyes. Don't ever change. I love you more than anyone, but I fail to show it. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me that others don't. I can't hide from you. I hope you'll find forgiveness in your heart for me. My pride and ego led us astray. All right, Pisces, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels want to bless my Pisces gang with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Be brave. That's your message. You have to stand up for yourself, Pisces. Be brave. Don't get bogged down. And if somebody has been playing mind games with you, yes, it's up to you to make a decision to stand up for yourself. Right? So Okay, so Spirit, tell me what's going on here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why are they feeling upset, feeling insulted maybe, or feeling not valued by their person because they feel that person lies to them, is not clear about their intentions? I think this Queen of Pentacles was in their mind, they always wanted their person to come forward and, be that true partner, take responsibility, but now they're feeling, yeah, they're just a liar, they don't talk to me, maybe they don't even love me, otherwise by now they would have come and offered me something substantial. Right? So, but things have been stagnant, I think, for a long time. And this Queen of Pentacles could have been the one who was waiting for that offer from a person who was just not opening up their emotions. It's like come to a point where they say, you know what, I'm sure my person is just emotionally keeping me stuck here with no intentions to ever open up their emotions or tell me or, come towards me. I think they're quite upset. They're quite angry and they're quite upset, and they feel that their person, all they do is lie to them and create drama. So, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dark emotions I feel somebody is going through because they feel their person keeps secrets from them. Here I've been waiting for them. Now it's time, maybe it's time to, end this connection. I don't trust them anymore. I don't, I'm angry with them. I'm upset with them. This is like somebody feeling enough is enough. What's the point of waiting, kind of a thing. I think somebody was waiting either for an apology or things to heal, but now the tower of realizing that they were probably waiting around for somebody who was just a liar or maybe never really loved them. It's all coming from a place of maybe feeling they never got that offer, or upset and anger and trust issues, right? So, Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Yeah, I think somebody is tired of waiting. It's been a long journey. They feel overwhelmed. They feel tired. They feel, I've been carrying all the weight of this connection. I look back at the past and I feel I've wasted so much of my time, energy, effort, weeks, months, waiting for that offer which never came. So I think after a period of feeling rather disappointed and disillusioned, I think there is one person who's acknowledging maybe it's time for me to move on towards my own peace, my own happiness, leave all this troubled times behind or this person behind. It's time for me to make a choice for myself. So, Lovers in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, somebody's kind of giving up and saying, what's the point of even talking to them anymore? What's the point of me doing all the work or talking to them or waiting for communication? I give up. I'm tired. I have to give up the fight now. Maybe it's time for me to end this chapter and with a person who was just keeping me stuck, who was just very attention seeking, not just from me but from other people as well. They are selfish, they're self-centered, they're only bothered about themselves and nobody else. Maybe it's time for me to move on and move on towards finding my own peace and happiness, kind of coming to the conclusion that the person who they were putting on a pedestal is just a little flirt or something. So, yeah, no, they're saying I caught them. I caught them red-handed almost. I mean, I know the truth. I mean, I saw what I know what they're up to, and they haven't changed a bit. Omkaratarot, Death card is in reverse. This person hasn't changed. They refuse to change. I have been thinking about it long and hard, and I feel it's maybe time for me to turn my back to this person as well. It's time for me to turn my back, maybe go see what else is out there. Hanged Man. Yeah, instead of waiting around for somebody to come around and again lie to them or just trick them into returning back, I think somebody is here coming to this conclusion that this should be over now. This is a soulmate connection which was never meant to be. Maybe it was just a karmic lesson. They was meant to trigger me into, standing up for myself or something. I mean, one person here, I think this Queen of Pentacles, is coming to the conclusion if there is nothing on offer, then why am I waiting for them to come towards me anyway? It's time for me to block this connection, especially since there is nothing on offer. No commitment, no long-term, no equal partnership. The Queen of Pentacles says, I'm done. I have to get out of feeling abandoned and, keeping myself in lack and feeling sad all the time. It's time for me to pick myself up and take my power back. Okay, so why do you feel this way? The Five of Swords. They feel that person has just been playing mind games with them and nothing else. It's always about them. It's never about the connection. They just do these fights and these arguments and stuff like that so that they would never move on, or they just stay stuck. They just stay trapped in their mind all the time, because when you're thinking heavily about one person, obviously you're not free to, go pursue maybe new love or something. So I have a feeling they've realized that the reason for this person to play all these mind games or keep them trapped and blindfolded was so that they would not move on towards new love. Right? So that's quite a strategy, I would say. It's almost like if you're listening to this video, till you're listening to this video, you're not going to, start reading a book. So somebody's come to the conclusion that the main reason that they do this kind of back and forth and play mind games is just to keep the other person stuck on them so that they don't move on. But I think they're coming to a point where they're saying, you know what, I just feel betrayed that they would even do that to me. I've been hurt so badly, it's time for me to call it quits. I'm done. So, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. I think whoever this individual is focusing on themselves, not wanting to partake in any further, conflicts or, any triggers that may get them back into that loop. It's like, if I don't talk to them, then we won't fight, right? And now I have to work on myself. I've already wasted enough time. Somebody feels it's time to now release somebody who was being toxic. Maybe they feel that their person, see again, Five of Swords and the Devil. Somebody feels, their person was just being a karmic soulmate who has to now be released. And I have to guard myself now. I have to go back to the way I was feeling. And I don't want to be in any connection which is only going to be immature communication or lead to petty arguments or fights or hurtful words. Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody is leaving all that behind and saying, you know what, that just tells me that if they want to continue to squabble and, create arguments and fights with me, it basically means that they're not interested. They're not interested in offering me a long-term partnership. They don't see me as a happily ever after. They have no commitment on offer. This is a connection which is no equal give and take. So, you know what, Omkaratarot, I'm not going to wait around for them either. I'm moving on to a brand new beginning for myself. I'm going to take a leap of faith in a new direction. That's my choice. Okay, so the only reason is because they felt that this connection is not coming into balance. Overall energy spirit for Pisces, Temperance in reverse. Gives them sleepless nights, stress, tension, wondering where their person is at, who they are dating now, where they are at, will they call me, do they love me, don't they love me. Somebody is finally coming to the conclusion, oh my God, this is just too heavy, just too many dark emotions here. I have to admit that maybe this is the time to acknowledge that this is not meant to be. At least that's one person's perspective. Okay, this is just a message for today. Doesn't mean the other person is actually feeling like that. We'll check more on that in the you versus them on Wednesday. But for now, this is how this Queen of Pentacles is feeling. They feel it's time I have to make my own choices. And that is the right thing to do. Instead of wasting time, either a person steps up or steps out. I feel that. Right? Because sometimes the more you give, you're actually fueling the other person to continue the bad behavior. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.